Donnie.
Yeah?
Oh, what are you doing?
Man, they took my advice. I had to stop and look at this.
So we're at the shed place, and look at this. We're always trying to make the point that it seems like some people are using these sheds as tiny homes, and the shed place will just build you whatever you want. And so we think it's kind of interesting that it appears that some people are living in them and using it as an option. So this looks like some kind of custom order thing they've got going on. One of the things people have said is that the windows aren't big enough for egress.
That one is.
These are bigger, and they framed that one up somehow. So we don't know all the details, but we're going to walk around it and check it out a little bit and see what's going on. We got our friend Gene here with us. He's going to investigate it with us.
Let's walk around.
All right. I can see what they're doing. Yep. They Look at the framing, Donnie. 2x6. You see what they're doing, don't you? They're trying to make it to code. Look at the headers over the window. You see what they're doing, Donnie? Headers over the windows.
I told you they was taking my advice.
So they've got siding on it, or OSB. Now, when we go in, it may tell us the price. I don't know.
I didn't see it on this one.
Yeah, but so I think definitely this is being built as a tiny home, right? But it's not tiny, really. It's okay. Let me see if I can get a. You can just count the sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 40.
6.
24. 24 by 40. Okay. And they did the interior wall. They've sheathed as well on both sides. That's kind of weird because they didn't need to.
Headers.
Yep, headers over the openings. All right, let me see if I can tell anything by this. I don't want to dox anybody. It says, I don't want to dox anybody here. It's got a guy's name on it. Here's the money that they're charging for this. $24,480 for the sales price. Options. Total pre-tax cost. Total payment is $24,000, Donnie.
The way it sits?
Yep.
No siding.
No siding, and specifically says no siding. Oh yeah, here we go. So the guy has drawn out how he's going to lay it out. Okay, so he's basically telling you that he's making it a home. The bathroom's going to be in the middle.
Two-bedroom.
Yeah, look, it says living room, dining room. I don't know what that is. 1, 2, could be 3-bedroom actually. Well, no, that's open to it. Showing you where there's going to be an air conditioning unit. Yeah, so basically he's saying that he's making it a home. And then here's that. Some of the prices for some of the options. And here's their kind of just plain little, it says no paint or stain, siding material, 3/8 LP smart panel. It's a 24 by 40. What do you think, Donnie? $24,000 for just the framing, basically.
24 by 40. How many square feet is that?
That's a good question, Donnie. That would be 400. 40 by 10 would be 400. 800. 960 square feet.
It's $20 square foot. That's not, that's not horrible.
What do you think, Gene? What do you think about the construction of this place? He's wanting to buy one. He's wanting to buy one. Oh, it does have the metal roofing for it, Donnie. Yeah, so this is what do you think? Is this built to code? I think it is.
I think it is, man. I think it is.
I think they finally built one that actually would pass inspection. And I don't really think the inspector would give you any trouble about it. They'd probably be happy that you built it like this.
Yeah, I don't think they'd say anything.
There's nothing wrong with building it like this.
No.
They're not cutting any corners really.
You might have to put hurricane straps.
Oh
on the
yeah,
rafters,
yeah.
But other than that, I don't really.
I think it's definitely
It's a hell of a lot closer than anything.
yeah, it's
else.
pretty close. I mean, they could do a little more work to it and get it done. It's not like they've got serious problems. The it's on skids though, but I don't think that matters, does it?
Think about a mobile home; it's on skids.
Yeah, but it's also manufactured, so I don't know.
I don't think it'd be no problem. You could, you don't have to use them skids. You just put foundations up underneath it. But all of them, even a house, has got.
The way they drew it, this is where the bathroom would be. That's the door into the bathroom. Well, they've got some big old oversized doorways in them. That's 48 inches. Yeah, you can tell by the flooring.
But you can frame that down to whatever,
Yeah. Or maybe they want it handicap accessible. We had someone asking about that. And I don't know why they do this where some of the boards are removed until they get it where they go and then they lay them in.
You want to screw them all that stuff together.
Yeah, but I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they go through all that trouble. I guess because they don't want to break in the middle of the doorway for some reason.
There's a break right there, though.
I don't know.
Oh, you mean tying them together?
Yeah, I don't know the purpose of that, but I'm sure it makes sense. Let's look at this one that they framed in a little more. This one window. So it looks like that maybe they mistakenly made that one full size and then realized that they needed it to be smaller. On the outside, they've pieced in that piece of siding too. So
Yeah,
I don't know why that is, but whatever.
Looks good. They're probably
Yeah,
going
they
to
did
add
a good
another.
job.
They might have to add another one there.
I don't know if under the window if it matters, but
There they go. So I don't know.
yeah.
But it don't look bad. I wonder if they want to say something about them trusses
Being cut like that.
cut like that.
I don't know. You know what? You know who will know?
The inspector, when he looks at it.
Yeah, and the people watching this video.
Yep.
They'll be able to tell us what wouldn't pass code. I got to tell you, this is by far the closest to code I've seen one.
Look at that stack there.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. They went
around.
Yeah, they went way overboard on that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, they're just throwing the wood at that one. Yeah, look at that. So there's 3 king studs and 4 jack studs on each side.
October 20th, 25. They give you close to when it was.
Yeah. So, well, we drove by here 2 weeks ago and it wasn't here.
Wasn't here.
There's a date on that paperwork over there, but I don't want to show every little bit of it because it's got a guy's name and phone number and everything on it. We're not doing this trying to embarrass anybody or anything. I mean, this is actually a hell of a little setup.
We're considering.
Yeah, we're interested in. We think it's pretty interesting, just the different ways. So we've been watching these for a while, how they do different things at this company. And like I said, a lot of times we see these storage buildings and we think, hey, that kind of looks like somebody's, considering making that a home, making it a tiny home out of it. This one's not that tiny. I mean, it's a full-size house, 960 square feet.
Yeah, it's not. It's a house.
So interesting. They've got obviously the roof sheet metal there. So whenever they get it where they're going and they pair it together, they'll put the roofing on it.
Yeah, you like how they screwed it down to the floor where it won't move?
Yeah.
Because they
Pretty
won't
well.
move it with it on there.
It's pretty well done. They the only thing is, you still got you've got the runners under it.
You can knock those runners out. You think about it, you jack that up and you put it on a foundation, you screw it together and jack those runners out if you don't want it.
Yeah. So you got that. It's got the runner, the skid foundation.
Or I guess you could put it over a basement if you really wanted to get
Yeah, and
crazy with it.
The way they've made it, where you've got that double sheathing in the middle, is kind of unnecessary. Whenever it's mated together, you don't need any sheathing in the middle. It's inside the house, so you just need a stud wall. But they're gonna have 9-inch thick. It'll only be not quite 8 inches thick, but nominal 9-inch thick walls in the middle of the home. So it's just kind of I don't completely understand why they would do it this way.
Well, they've got to put something there for transport reasons. So, you wouldn't need the OSB on it.
Yeah.
Just the.
You could strap it.
You wouldn't need both of these headers or none of that, really.
Yeah, like the headers you don't need either in the middle of the home. It's load supporting.
You do on this one,
yeah,
because it's an exterior wall, per se.
Yeah.
You don't need it on the interior walls, you need it an exterior wall. And that could be classified an exterior wall because they're individual.
So maybe people can let us know what they think and why they think it was built like this. Obviously, the guy's going to use it as a home. So I think he's starting with a good thing, but it might be a little, in some ways, this middle wall at least, it's overbuilt. You can get them whenever you get them stick built, the framers will throw it up for 960 square feet. It's something like $4 or $5 a square foot to get it framed.
Yep.
So it's like $5-6 grand would get it framed from a set of blueprints.
Yeah, and this, I guess those are $10 a piece. You can figure out, they look like they're.
Well, I'm just saying, the transport costs you wouldn't have. You'd still have to move materials, but like this middle wall that is completely overbuilt, really, in the inside of a house. It's built like this because they built it as two pieces. But if you were building it stick built, you wouldn't have to do any of that. It'd be a lot easier to build, and they could have framed in your other interior walls while they framed the rest of it. I think you could get it framed for $5,000 or $6,000.
Yep.
So
plus material. They're
doing 24 grand. The materials. There ain't no way you got 10 grand in materials. I don't think.
Maybe.
Well, leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. Tell me if you think I'm onto something. I think you could call now. If you call a general contractor, they're going to, want to make some money. But if you call just a framing crew, or if you know a guy that does framing, I think you could get out a lot.
You get out cheaper.
A lot cheaper, but that maybe there's a permit difference between this being on a piece of property and a framed house being on a piece of property.
This could be classified as mobile.
Yeah, like a
non-permanent
temporary structure or something. I don't know. All right, folks. So tell us all the ins and outs down below.
Give us a thumbs up for filming it. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right, $24,000. Tell me what you think if you would have done it that way.